REI ladder is something that I've come up with that really talks about your dollars per hour in the real estate game. As we all know, real estate is a great way to build wealth, but a lot of people start at a place where they don't have a lot of resources. Resources meaning they think cash is their biggest resource, so they might not have those resources. In 2005, when I went through my big challenges and lost everything in my first 5 deals in real estate, I didn't have any cash. I couldn't even function in real estate thinking that, what am I going to do without any money? Well, at the bottom of that rung, you learn how to exchange your time for what's the most valuable activities that you can do in real estate. For me, that was learning how to bring in deals, learning how to talk to sellers, learning how to use my phone as an asset, learning how to knock on doors. And when I met somebody who was looking to try and get deals in the Somerville, Boston, Cambridge market, I became the person that would use my time, use my phone and my energy, and I learned deal flow. I learned how to talk to motivated sellers. I learned how to pull lists. I learned how to talk to them and negotiate. That was a really big deal. That's the bottom rung of the ladder. I think that's the most important piece of that ladder, to be honest with you, because without that piece, you can't scale the other pieces. Now that's only good for a while, because once you learn how to exchange all of your time resources and you're getting deals in and you're getting wholesale fees or assignments or back-to-back money, you also have to learn the next rung is to get into like construction or fix and flip or rehabbing properties. That's the next rung. You'll get a little more money than you would on like a wholesale fee because you're the one actually going through and actually hiring the contractors and actually going through the units and doing scopes of work and then holding them to budgets. But you also need this skill in order to really grow and scale the company as you continue up the ladder of dollars per hour. The third rung of that ladder is really where you start to build wealth and accumulate assets. That would be landlording or buy and hold or rentals, accumulating cash flowing assets that throw cash at you every single month. Now, the best way to get to that rung of the ladder is to already learn how to build your deal flow business, which means how to source off-market deals because you can't rely on other people in MLS, depending on the markets, to get your deals. It's good to have those construction responsibilities, the construction skills that you've learned, where you know how to hold people accountable, you know how to hire contractors, you know how to make it a win-win situation for them, because you're going to need that if you're going to buy real return value-add rental real estate. So that third rung of the ladder, you're getting really good at your dollars per hour because you're holding onto these assets and they're throwing off cash at the same time. You can do the same with a lot of other asset classes, like we do it with RV parks, we do it with self-storage, but multifamily or even single-family rentals, that's really your way to start building that wealth, to start building what you have to build your cash. That's really your way to start building your own wealth and having those cash checks come in every single month, whether you're working or not. Is it passive? No. It's far from passive. You hear about Mailbox money, and Mailbox money is fantastic for what it is, but you have to actively manage your managers if you do have a third-party management company. You have to actively manage your value add processes if you're doing construction work or raising rents or having to go through evictions. So there's a lot of work there that's still involved. But then you get to the fourth and final rung of the ladder. And that's where you have successfully achieved turning all of your dollars per hour at its highest peak, which is private lending and capital partnerships. At the top, you're literally just lending your money out and having zero to do with the actual operations or what's going on with the property. So you vet who you're lending the money to and you vet the deals. But beyond that, they're all coming to you now for capital. And you're getting a return on your money, whether that's a straight debt return, like a percentage interest rate, or you're getting equity, ownership, and a profit share in those deals. That happens through the debt instrument, like a mortgage, or it can happen in an equity partnership, like you're an owner in a multifamily or self-storage or RV park deal. As you go up that ladder, that is where you have your highest dollars per hour, and that's really what we try to teach. Starting at the bottom, if you don't have a lot of cash resources, and working your way up the top to true financial freedom. Thanks for watching that video on the REI ladder, where we take it from the dollars per hour being at its lowest with time intensity up to where you have really passive income coming in from the capital partnerships and private lending at the very, very top. If you like this video, be sure to check out our Ignition community. We are a group of go-givers that are looking to get everyone else to that next level in real estate and in life. You can check that out at reiignition.com. We do weekly live coachings in our Facebook group, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, and you have the recordings of all of the ones we've done in the past. There's also a bunch of digital software in that group you can have access to. But in the meantime, if you like this video, please like, please subscribe, please share, all the good stuff there, and you'll see a lot more of life and real estate stuff coming at you from Nick Aalerud. Double A Real Estate. See you soon.